On May 30th, 1935, a monstrous earthquake shook Quetta. The city, nestled in the heart of Balochistan, was then a bustling hub under British rule. At 3:13 a.m., the earth roared, buildings swayed violently. The ground split open, swallowing people and structures alike. When the dust settled, Quetta lay in ruins. The 7.7 magnitude earthquake, one of the deadliest to strike South Asia, left an indelible mark on the region's landscape and memory. This earthquake, forever etched in history as the 1935 Quetta earthquake, exposed the vulnerability of the region to seismic activity. Situated along major fault lines, Quetta and its surrounding areas have always been prone to tremors. However, the sheer scale of this event, its devastating impact and the high death toll served as a stark reminder of nature's raw power. The city, once a vibrant testament to colonial architecture and local life, was reduced to rubble. The earthquake's epicenter was close to Quetta, amplifying the damage. The tremors were felt as far away as Calcutta, then the capital of British India, over 1,000 kilometers away. The impact was catastrophic, forever changing the face of Quetta and leaving behind a legacy of loss and resilience. The 1935 Quetta earthquake serves as a chilling reminder of the ever-present threat of seismic activity in the region. It underscores the importance of understanding these natural events and adopting strategies to mitigate their impact. The earthquake's legacy continues to shape the region's approach to construction, disaster preparedness, and urban planning. The earthquake's impact was devastating. The tremors reduced buildings to rubble. Homes, schools, hospitals, and government offices all crumbled. The city's infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and communication lines, was severely damaged. The railway line, a lifeline connecting Quetta to the rest of India, was twisted and broken. The official death toll was estimated to be between 30,000 and 60,000. However, the actual number was likely much higher. The earthquake struck in the dead of night, catching most people asleep and unprepared. Many were buried alive under the debris of their homes. The lack of proper rescue equipment and the sheer scale of the destruction hampered rescue efforts. The aftermath of the earthquake was horrific. Survivors emerged from the rubble to find their city in ruins. The stench of death and decay permeated the air. The injured lay trapped beneath the wreckage, their cries for help growing fainter. The lack of clean water, food and shelter led to the spread of diseases. The once vibrant city was now a desolate wasteland. The destruction was not limited to Quetta. The tremors were felt in a wide radius around the city. Villages were flattened and their inhabitants killed or injured. The earthquake triggered landslides in the mountainous terrain, burying entire settlements. The scale of the destruction was unprecedented in the region's living memory. In the wake of the disaster, the British Raj, then ruling India, mobilized its resources for relief and rescue operations. The British Indian Army stationed in Quetta was immediately deployed for rescue work. Soldiers dug through the rubble, searching for survivors. Medical teams were flown in to treat the injured. Tents were set up to provide shelter for the homeless. However, the scale of the disaster overwhelmed the initial relief efforts. The remote location of Quetta, coupled with the damaged infrastructure, made it difficult to transport aid to the affected areas. The communication breakdown further hampered coordination efforts. Despite these challenges, the British administration, aided by local volunteers and international organizations, worked tirelessly to provide aid and comfort to the victims. The reconstruction of Quetta was a long and arduous process. The city had to be rebuilt from scratch. New building codes were introduced, incorporating earthquake-resistant designs. The city layout was redesigned with wider roads and open spaces to facilitate rescue operations in case of future earthquakes. The reconstruction effort was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The 1935 Quetta earthquake served as a wake-up call for the British administration regarding the importance of disaster preparedness. The government realized the need for a more robust disaster management system capable of handling catastrophes of such magnitude. This led to the establishment of dedicated departments and the formulation of disaster response plans. The 1935 Quetta earthquake had a profound and lasting impact. It led to significant changes in building codes and construction practices in the region. The new codes emphasized the use of earthquake-resistant materials and design principles. The tragedy served as a harsh reminder of the need for safer structures in earthquake-prone zones. Beyond the physical rebuilding, the earthquake left a lasting psychological scar on the survivors. The trauma of losing loved ones, homes and livelihoods had a profound impact on the collective psyche of the people. The memories of that fateful day continue to be passed down through generations, serving as a cautionary tale. Balochistan, situated in a seismically active zone, has witnessed several other earthquakes since 1935. The 2005 Kashmir earthquake, though centered in the Himalayan region, caused significant damage and loss of life in parts of Balochistan. In 2013, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Awaran district, killing hundreds and creating a temporary island off the coast. The 1935 Quetta earthquake, while a tragedy of immense proportions, served as a catalyst for change. It underlined the importance of disaster preparedness, robust infrastructure, and community resilience. The lessons learned from this disaster continue to shape the region's approach to earthquake mitigation and disaster management. As Balochistan continues to experience seismic activity, the memory of 1935 stands as a reminder of the ever-present need for vigilance and preparedness.